once the characters have been developed, because that's the key, the character gets developed and then you start to understand who they are and you can hear their voice. And so my job basically ends up being throwing situations in front of the characters and they write their way out of it. Just the other day, I had just the first line. I heard Jeremy's mom, Jeremy and Zitz. I heard his mom say something that just sounded so momish that this is the beginning of a strip, and I just drew that first panel. And I could see that she was mad because she thought he was going to be late coming home on a weekend night. And then I just let that situation roll. I probably heard a conversation between she and Jeremy's dad 500 times, and it was different each time. And when I got to the one that was funny, I used that one. Well, yeah, I guess there's tension in that the blank piece of paper in front of you needs to have a complete idea by the end of the day. And there's a certain challenge of, can I be funnier than I was yesterday? Can I outdo, a better joke than I wrote the day before? Can I reach somebody? Can I mean something to somebody some days? Can I just get a big laugh some days? Yeah, it's wonderful in that way because I can make the day whatever I want it to make. If I feel like being really thoughtful and introspective, I can do that with a joke. I would say it boils down to if it makes me snicker or I can feel the humor in it, then I'm happy. I've done my job.
If I put the board down, tape it down on the table, something has to appear on that. And it better be funny before the end of the day. But if it comes before the end of the day, I'm happy, and sometimes I'll even do 2 a day. I sharpen my pencil, I sketch and I erase, and I sketch and I erase. Unless there's a magical, I have an idea, I wake up thinking, oh, there's one, which doesn't happen as much as it used to happen. Now it's like a real work where you sit down and, okay, let me try this angle. I've never tried that angle before. If I have, let me put a little twist on it, do something different. What animal will I put in today with what person? What weird combination can I make sense out of these strange situations to make it work in some way that it's going to end up funny? Well, sometimes the language comes first and sometimes the drawing comes first, and sometimes they blend magically together. For example, today, I thought this afternoon's going to be shot because I'm going to be here, so I'm going to see if I can get what needs to be done today done this morning. And so I had a couple hours and I penciled it in and I showed it to my wife and she actually laughed out loud. Very rare. I shouldn't say that. No, great, good job, honey. So I thought, okay, if I got her to laugh out loud early in the morning, my job is now I got to go home, I'll pour a cup of iced coffee and ink it in and relax the rest of the day and then take the dog for a walk. I'm not good at crossword puzzles, so I relish this. It's almost like a challenge every day because you keep mentally active. It's a surprise every day. I try to surprise myself with something like, oh my God, I did it again. Woo!